And now, from all across Australia,
It's the Aussie Slot Car Show!
live.
G'day everyone, welcome once again to another episode of the Aussie Slot Car Show live. So joining me, of course, is Hughes Garage, Shane Hughes, and Slot Car Hub. Let's turn that down. Okay, we're back again, boys.
Back again.
How good's that?
Brilliant. 2 weeks flies by.
It does, doesn't it? It goes really quick.
It does go quick.
Just having a look in the chat. I think we've got 36 people with us already.
Yep,
Does that sound right?
it is.
Looks right. Yep. Thank
That's
everybody.
amazing. Well,
G'day, everyone.
let's say good day to everyone. I've just noticed Katie's here tonight.
Katie's dropped in. So
Welcome,
Okay.
Katie. Always welcome. Anyone else? Do you want to read out some chats, boys?
Go
what do
for
we
it, Hughes.
got? All right. So we got Chris, Bo, Dave, Volk is here. Rough and
Hey,
ready. Jeff's here. Jeff Scriven.
G'day, Jeff.
Slightly mad. Fox and Walls.
Fox and
Andy
Walls,
and
hello.
Ruben. Andy and Ruben
Andy
from
Ruben
the
here.
UK.
G'day, Andy.
Deborah.
G'day, Ruben.
Fiona
Deb.
Giles. I think it's, I think that's an alias.
Okay.
Where else? Who else have we got?
Bo's
Joe.
here.
Oh, wow.
Chris
Dave
Patskowski.
Churches. Digger's here.
G'day, Digger.
Bo,
Hey, Digger.
Carol and Jeff Scriven. They're both
Carol and Jeff
checking
are
us
here,
out. John
Slot Car
D.
Hub's here.
I'm here.
John D. 3 Rooms Raceway.
G'day, Mel.
Mount Dunedin. Scott is here.
Scott's here. G'day, Scott. Ollie's here.
Anthony's here.
Bo. Hey, Bo.
Yeah, got
Brother
Bo.
Jay.
Blair McGuinness is here. Tony
Mm.
Tibbs, Slot Escape is here.
Hey,
Ollie's
Bo.
here. And I think Wayne Pepper's here.
UC. Go, Dave.
UC's here.
Hey, Dave.
Track Fans is here.
Jeez,
Uh,
got a
G'day,
few
Pete.
mates.
Lucifer is here. G'day, mate.
Lucy's
And
here. Oh, okay.
Garage Slotnick is here. Oh, we're up to 51. Look out.
Got Bonza.
Wow.
Alex. How are you, bud?
Bombs is here. Nick V is here.
Jeez.
Man,
It's going off.
they keep coming. Glenn Perrin dropped in. Here he is. G'day,
Great,
Glenn.
Glenn. Alex
How are you,
from
man?
Bonza's here. Hello, boys.
So we're off and running.
John D. Mary
All
Louise.
And-
right.
Look at that. Ian's here from Think Scale Electric and Magnetic Racing. Thanks for joining us, Ian.
Hey, Ian. That's a full house tonight, boys.
It certainly is. It's massive.
everybody. Yeah, thank you for jumping in.
Yeah. Did I see? Yes. Anthony's Mrs. Maria Louisa is here too.
Yes. G'day.
Yeah, Mary Louise.
Oh. It's all happening.
Yeah, awesome stuff. Well done. Thank you.
Hi.
All right. Well, that's a fair check of the chat, if I say so
Yeah.
myself.
That's awesome.
So, how about we get the show going? We've got
Let's
a lot
do
to
it.
get through tonight,
All
and we
right.
don't want to be around for too long because we're all this bloke and this bloke are working in the morning.
Early.
This bloke,
Yeah, but-
isn't.
Yeah, but you've done nothing all day.
Yeah, we've done nothing all day.
No, you've done nothing. You've done a live.
No, I've done nothing. I did a
Shane's
live.
Shane's been doing finger painting probably again. Look, nothing. I've been working all day, mate.
All I've heard from you all day is whinge, whinge, whinge. So there hasn't been much work in getting done.
Mm.
All right. So normally we would go straight into new releases. However, we thought we'd change things up a bit tonight. We thought we would go with some news about some events. So let's bring up the slide. Eventually. This is what we talk about some events. So we have got. We'll go straight over to Show Us Your Slots. And if you want to go over to their website, you'll see two events happening. So they've got the Revo Slot Official Championships 2025, and they've also got a 24-hour race of NSR cars. So if you click on both of those, you'll get all the details you need. There's too much to put on the screen here, but head over to Show Us Your Slots website and click on those two, and you get all the information you need for creating a team, rules, regs, what's required, hours, all that sort of stuff, practice qualifying and race times. Go to Show Us Your Slots, click on those, get the info. Okay.
Sounds good.
So then the next one I want to show is the Perth Slot Car Racing Centre. Luke and the guys over there have ran recently on the 24th of May. It was the open class for their Carrera GT3, and I've got a couple of picks, or I've got a pick from the actual race, and so it was a night race. And have a look at that. The place doesn't that look good? Yeah, and then you get an idea of the size of that six-laner that Luke built. In a matter of weeks.
That looks good.
And you can see there's quite a few people there too. So that's really good to see that the people are showing up in Perth to go racing. That's great, Luke. Congratulations on that, mate.
Yeah, awesome job done.
Yeah, and also we've got Outlaw, who are always putting something on. And tonight they've got their drag racing series on. And the Weekend Warriors are on Saturday, I think, 31st, or is that? Yeah, that's Saturday. So they've got some racing down there on Saturday. If you're in Melbourne and towards the southeastern suburbs, go down there and check that out. They're doing a lot down at Outlaw. All right. So
I've got one more, Dick, for an event.
Yeah.
So we've got the NSR 24-hour World Enduros happening in Italy this weekend. So a massive good luck to everybody travelling overseas to Italy to race in the NSR 24-hour race.
There's a few going right here.
In 2 days' time. And I think it's 3 American teams going over. So good luck to everybody involved. And it's going to be hopefully put on YouTube somewhere and live. Someone's doing it. Hopefully we can watch it on the weekend, a little bit of it.
Are there any Aussie teams going over?
Any what?
Aussie teams.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Oh, that's a shame. We didn't get the memo.
No. And I just noticed in the chat, someone from Thunder Slots is here. Slot cars.
Oh, really?
Thunder Slot.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It went back a fair bit. We've had a lot of comments. But that's awesome.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was what's new. And sorry, that wasn't what's new. That was eventually. So let's start off with what's new.
Yeah.
We'll get this going, and there's a lot to get through tonight on what's new. So let's dive into it.
Let's do it.
And I believe you've got some cars there, Hub. You want to show while I get some slides up?
Yeah, we'll do. So we've got the latest Revo Slot Porsches. The 934s. So these, I picked these up tonight off Alex from Bondra.
What was that for, Shane?
I don't like it.
You don't like it.
So we've got the Bosch livery here. We'll go something a bit different. We've got the white one. So these are all Revo slot angle winders.
Okay.
Oh, who farted?
Doesn't like that one either.
Doesn't like
Don't
it?
like that one.
No.
Come on, Izzy, be nice, be nice. What about this one?
Oh.
Oops. Sorry.
Man,
Oh,
I don't know. It's not working for me. Don't know what it like. The wheels.
The
Don't
wheels are
know.
good. The back ones, you get the dish on the back ones. They look fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not bad.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
come
I know.
in the white kit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
Chuck it on the big screen, Dick.
All right, hang on. Give me a second.
So that's the white kit. So you can do your
There we
own.
go. What's going on?
So that's the white kit.
Well, you could do your own paint job, and I'm sure you could
Yeah.
do a really good job of
You can
it.
choose your own
All right.
inserts too. Go on by
Right,
that.
we'll go with what about some NSRs?
Oh,
Oh,
I'll
look
leave
at
him up.
that. Now that's more like it. Woohoo!
that's better. Geez, that looks sharp.
That's a C8R.
Very nice. Oh, man, that's great.
As Pat would say, you know what he'd say.
Nice ass.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Loves the nice ass.
That is fantastic.
And if you don't like silver, you can always go yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're doing them all, are they?
Yeah. So if you're half blind, that one probably be the one for you.
Yeah, see that anywhere on the track, that one.
Yeah, it'll stand out. If you don't like yellow or silver, you can go red.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
And if you don't like GT cars, you can go little Cam-Am cars, the new Lola.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Very nice.
Mmm.
So this one's got the headlights at the front. I think this one's a bit... Yeah, this one's got the headlights, like painted in headlights, and a different helmet and different number
Oh, yeah.
compared to the next one I'll show you.
Nice.
That's that one. Then you got this one, which has got the different helmet, different number, and see how it's got no headlights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different helmet. They're all sidewinder, these ones, rubber tyres,
Uh-huh.
super grit tyres on them. These go really good. I don't have one yet, but I think David from UC said his goes like a rocket, and everyone's saying they're pretty quick.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Very nice.
So that's all I've got for tonight, boys.
Okay. Well, in that case, we'll get across to some slides and we'll have a quick chat about each of these. So, first up is the Ford Puma from Scaly.
Nice.
Yeah, I
What
like
do you
that.
think of one?
I like
You
that.
like that
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Have a look at the detail that they've put into the rear wing.
Yeah.
All the different elements that have gone into that.
They've done a good job on that one.
Yeah. There you go. What do you think of that bit?
Very nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on there. And
Yeah,
there's a shot from the side as well.
Hmm.
So it's sitting like a rally car should.
Yeah.
And
good.
the next one up, we've got a Subaru. Have a quick look at that. I've got to dive in and grab some more cars, but have a bit of a chat
Actually,
about that one.
Yeah, I actually don't mind that. I like it. It's got nice colours to it.
Yep.
It looks good, the gold rims. I like that.
Don't mind it. Looks a bit like a police car, though.
Yeah, it does a bit, doesn't it? Because of
That's
those
what I thought the first time I saw it too, yeah.
I was looking
That's
for
because
the
it's got
siren on
those-
top.
Yeah, the vents on the roof look a bit like that, don't they? I think they'd be vents, maybe.
Yeah, they would be. I think that's supposed to be Vince, yeah.
But I don't mind it.
Yeah, I like it.
Looks good.
Yeah, I think it's good.
I wonder if it's four-wheel drive.
Ah, good question. I didn't
Does
see any info about that.
If anybody in the chat knows if that's four-wheel drive or actually got that car, let us know.
Yeah.
No, nice. I like it. Looks good.
All right. Well, if you like that, g'day, Tony. Tony's back in Oz. What do you think of that
Welcome
one?
home, Tony. Welcome back.
Yeah, I
Home.
like that one.
You like that
Yeah.
one better?
Evil
Yeah.
Knievel.
That's coming home.
Fucking evil. Fucking evil. So that's what you think of when you see a white car with the American flag on it.
Evil Knievel.
Usually that's an idea. Evil Knievel, mate.
That's right. I like the way you're thinking.
Oh, there we go. No, that's a must for me, that car.
Yeah, that's a beautiful car.
Yeah, you don't mind your Camaros?
Yeah, I think I've got every one. I think I'm missing 2 or 3, and that's it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all behind me, just beside me.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get some more slides up. It's
That's all.
We've got a bit going on here, so I'll leave that one up for just one more second.
What have we got?
All right. See if I can move on with a few more. What do you think of this one?
I like the colour.
Nice.
Yeah, the colour does look good. Hard to get a good shot of a good clear detail shot because the pics that I was grabbing they were pretty small. So when you try to blow them up, it doesn't do much for them.
So is that their Huracan model?
No, it's a
Looks like it.
No, it started with
E.
E.
Is that the new Countach?
I'm not sure what it was.
I don't know. I'm not a Lamborghini person. I don't know nothing
I've
about
saved it as Lambo, so I couldn't really tell you. But it looks like a Lambo to me.
Yeah,
it definitely is.
And it looks good. The colour's good.
The colour is good, yeah. And if you don't like orange, what about a green Hornet?
Oh, that looks like a lot of fun. I like that. Nice green.
No fart button for that one.
No, that's good. And look at the little number plate thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, AMC.
Great little bit of fine detail there.
I reckon it's going to be a little car, but looks a little.
Yeah, I reckon it would be.
Yeah. Wonder how it will handle.
I'm having issues.
But it's good to see they're bringing out Scarletry covers so many cars and models, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they're trying to bring out something for everyone by the sounds of things.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. They got everyone covered, pretty much.
I'm having the same sort of problem as I did a couple of weeks ago, where it doesn't want to bring up some of these slides for some reason.
Wow.
So we're going to be a little bit short-handed with that sort of stuff.
Challenged.
It's not working for me. So let's see if I can bring this one up. I hope this one works. Please.
Pretty please?
Nope. No.
Shut that one down.
I will definitely shut this one down.
And then try it.
I will do that. I'm just trying to do 3 things at once, as usual. Do one thing at a time, Dick.
Katie just says she loves the colour. I'm thinking that green one or the orange Lamborghini, maybe.
Might have been the Lambo, yeah.
Maybe,
nope.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a real pain. This is going to be a real pain.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. That's all good, Dick. Don't worry about it.
Problem is, I need to bring up a slide of something very in particular. But we don't absolutely have to. But never mind. Look, we'll move on.
Do you want me to get the teddy bears down again?
Sorry?
Do you want me to get the teddy bears down again? Show some teddy bears.
No.
I'm just getting rid of some stuff in the lineup, mate. So hopefully this will cure the problem. Get out of there.
Well,
I'm all over
actually, Thunderslot just wrote something on the chat. News next week.
Oh.
What's that all about?
News next week. Ooh. Big news. Something new, I assume.
That's interesting. Gotta love a Thunderslot.
So where will we see that news? Will it be on Facebook?
That's interesting. You got no shelf.
Fingers crossed.
G'day, mate. G'day, Reese.
I'm very disappointed because we've lost a whole heap of cars that we were going to present. This doesn't not want to cooperate with me tonight.
Aww.
Is that your old computer or your son's computer, Dick? What did you work?
No. This is the one I use all the time. But remember, a few episodes ago, I had trouble bringing up your dad's pictures.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I can bring up a couple. And before I do this, we've got someone waiting in the wings who needs to come on and tell us all about what I'm about to show you. So
excellent. Let's bring
special
them on.
guest tonight. Drum roll, please. Everybody, please welcome. It's Ian from Magnetic Racing. Thanks for joining us, Ian.
Hello.
Feeling very privileged.
How you doing?
Sorry for the wait.
That's all right. I want that yellow Lola. Can you get me one of those?
Nice one, eh?
Possibly.
Sweet.
How are you, Dan?
Not too bad, not too bad. Getting ready to fly later.
Oh,
when do you leave?
In about 3.5 hours.
Okay.
Wow, you excited?
you better get to the airport then.
We're off to the 24-hour NSR race to
Yes.
do the commentating. So make sure you go over to their live streams to watch it. Me and Doug and Tim will be out there showing you and giving you all the action for the 24 hours.
You're going to be yapping for 24 hours straight?
Well, no, we're probably going to close down for 8 hours in the middle.
You've got a lot of support here, mate. A lot of people saying g'day.
Hello.
Ruff
Yeah,
and Reddy
just
saying
me today, I'm
g'day.
afraid.
Yeah. Nick V's here from South Australia. He's saying g'day. Anthony, g'day, Anthony. He's into it. Mel, Dave, Chris, Scott, plenty of people here welcoming you to the show, Ian. So what have you got there?
So I have got the new Targa Florio bridge.
Wow, you got
Very cool.
So
Very nice.
Doug's designed this one. So we've been asked for it so many times. And as you know, we always have to go to all the details. So we've tried to make it as realistic as possible. So yeah, it comes. There it is. This is actually on a base that I've made because we're just making like a little display diorama. But yeah, this is the bridge, as you can see on the screen there. So it comes with several different advert options. And we've had a couple of people ask for a longer one, so we might add that to the website next week as well.
Okay,
This one fits over Carrera track, which is the widest, but only 2 lanes. Obviously, there's lots of people in the world with 4 lanes, so we're going to add a longer bridge option next week to it as well.
Excellent.
That looks awesome.
And it's a double width bridge too.
Yeah, so originally when it was first built, it was only a single bridge. But obviously, as the race got more popular and there was more and more spectators, they had to double the width. So instead of rebuilding it, they just built basically an identical one next to it.
Yeah.
So how old is that bridge in real life, Ian? Do you know?
How old?
Yeah, in real life is that bridge?
Well, it was built in the 50s, something like that, 50s, 60s. This is the late 60s version with these adverts, so it's at least the 60s.
And
I know the race started in like 1907 or something like that, but it wasn't that early.
Is it still around, but to today?
Yeah, it's still there in Sicily. You can still go there and look at it. I'm not sure if you can walk on it, but you probably can, but it's certainly still there in Sicily.
Okay, that's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's an interesting. Just hold that up again for a sec, Ian. Those side pieces, the actual frame, they're almost a triangular
Yes.
pylon or pillar. That's an interesting new addition to Magnetic Racing's designs. How'd you go with that?
Yeah, so because we like to make sure that the detail is perfect, Doug went to the extra effort of making it like you said, it's like a cone shaped.
Yep.
Right close to the camera, you can see it. There we go. So,
That's excellent.
Great.
Nice.
That's fantastic.
yeah.
Oh,
That's awesome. I'll just bring up this slide and it'll explain to everyone the exact size of it. So run us through it. How wide will it be if you go to 4 lanes, Ian? Because at the moment you've got 212 mil.
It's 212 at the moment, so we're just going to double that, so you can get 4 lanes of Carrera under there, because Carrera is the widest. So if you can get 4 lanes of Carrera, you can pretty much get anything else under there.
okay.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll leave that on the screen for just a little bit so people can have a look at that and maybe write down the dimensions and see how they'll go for getting it onto their track.
Yeah.
So when you decide to do an item, what are the things that you think about that get you across the line to actually get it on into production?
Several things. It's got to excite us, I suppose, and we've got to want to do it. It's quite a long process to bring a product to market like that. So it's difficult if it's not something you want to do. So yeah, that's certainly a key. How well we think it's going to sell. We've done products in the past that haven't sold as well as we thought. So we do try and do the ones that people want, because those are the ones that are going to sell. So yeah, just lots of people letting us know that they want it, really. I mean, we've been asked for this bridge probably 10 times this year alone. So that's why we started the Targa range. Like the houses.
The houses, yeah.
There's a couple more of those coming in the next couple of weeks as well, which people will be excited about.
Fantastic.
Brilliant.
That is not a bad effort at all on behalf of you and your team. What do you got in the pipeline? Can you share anything with us?
Well, a couple more of the Targa buildings, the more famous ones. These ones are just like generic ones, so we're going to be doing the more famous ones that you see in the pictures. We're going to.
And are they the low relief ones?
No, they're going to be full ones. To capture what they are in the photos.
Yep.
They will fit within a RAD 2 of the Scalextric track or a Radius 1 of Carrera. So they will fit inside that. So it should hopefully fit on the smaller tracks in England as well as your massive man sheds you have in Australia.
Yeah, not massive enough, mate. I'm running out of room.
Nah. Who needs to put a car in a garage? Just expand a little bit, Dick.
I need to start making tables just of dioramas just so I can keep building all these kits.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
So we've actually got a bridge to give away. I don't know if now's the right time to say that.
Absolutely.
So we're going to give away one of these Targa Florio footbridges to somebody in the chat. I think somebody else might explain how it's going to work. Or do you want me to? Shane's on it. Shane's on it. Go on, Shane.
Well, have we decided, are we going to do numbers or are we going to ask a trick question?
I reckon a question.
A question?
Okay.
Question. Yep.
So, well, Ian, come up with a question, and then, you can pick the winner.
Okay. So, it's a bit of an odd question. So it's, if everybody's ready in the chat. So the first person who isn't related to me that can tell me the name of my brother, who we now sell as a figure on the website, is going to win the bridge. Go.
Ooh. So Pete said, let me pull over. He's driving at the moment.
So everybody's going on the website really quickly. If you go on the figure section, you'll see him straight away.
Is it Bruce?
No, it's not Bruce. That's my half brother, 5 removed.
Is it
not
Tom?
Is it Doug?
No, it's not Doug.
Is it Neil?
Oh, we got a winner, Andy and Ruben.
Did they get it?
Yeah, that's the first one I can see.
Well, that's the one.
There we go. Yeah,
Your
track round for
Andy.
seconds. So
Andy
yeah, my
and
brother's
Ruben,
called
good on
Andy.
you.
Well done. Andy and Ruben Racing, you guys have won a Targa Florio bridge from Magnetic Racing, and Ian is probably quite thankful that he doesn't have to post to Australia.
No, that wasn't a problem. That's cool.
That's really good. Yeah.
Ruben.
Congratulations, boys. Excellent.
Good.
Excellent stuff.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Ian.
That's okay.
Thanks very much. Thanks for doing.
awesome.
Thanks for doing that on our show, Ian. I really appreciate that. I know your Targa Florio bridge is going to sell well because there's a lot of people in Europe, especially,
Yes.
who are interested in that sort of stuff. So that's a really good product. You can see by the pictures and what Ian was holding up that I'll just bring up on the full screen, mate. How nice a structure that is, and the detail that Doug goes to with those cone-shaped pylons is just fantastic. It's just the detail on these kits is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's not just a generic bridge with some adverts on. It's actually fully detailed to the real bridge.
Yeah, you get them as close as you possibly can, don't you? And it must be hard with the scale and the material that you're working with to produce.
Yeah, absolutely. The other thing that was a challenge is the real bridge on one side goes into a bank. So actually the stairs on one side are like 2/3 of the size.
All
So
right.
I thought unless you're making an actual replica, probably 99% of people just want the bridge like this. But the real one, actually, it's like shorter steps on this side. And I think that's also why it's so high, because it's going into a bank on the other side. So they needed the steps on one side to go higher for them to go down on the other side. So it looks a little bit tall, but that's how it is.
But if someone's making a true representation of it, all they have to do is cut it to the right size and add it to the bank and off you go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got the option.
Awesome.
Yep. All right, Ian, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much for having us on. Maybe next time we'll get Doug on as well with me.
Yeah, absolutely. You're always welcome anytime, mate. And anytime you've got a big reveal to do, just let us know and we'll get you on.
Perfect.
Please.
Cool.
Good on you, mate. All right, everyone. That's Ian from Magnetic Racing.
Thanks very much.
Scale Electric. Bye. Thanks very much, Ian. Cheers, mate. Okay, there goes Ian.
Awesome.
That was really cool, wasn't it?
Mary Louise just wrote, I like the way they smell too.
What, Ian and Doug?
The kids.
No, the bloody Magnetic Racing, the wood.
Oh, of course. Yeah. It's the smell of the wood. Yeah, no, of course.
Bloody hell, Dick. What's wrong with you? I'm
just having a bit of fun, mate. I've had the day off today, so I'm in good spirits. All right, now the next segment we're going to go to is one we haven't done yet, and it's the slot car question of the week. So we're going to ask a question, and we would love to see everyone in the chat pitch in and get involved in this. And my God, there's so many comments that I've missed so much. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. So who wants to ask the question of the week?
Hub can.
Using Hub can.
Okay.
Would you want me to ask it? What we're going to ask? I remember it. I hope I get it right. So the question of the week this time is, tell us, what is your all-time favorite slot car brand? Was that the question?
One only.
Your all-time
so
favorite.
let's see what everyone's favorite brand of slot car is, and we'll pick a couple out and we'll ask them why.
Yeah.
So straight off the bat, Josh Cunningham has said Ninko. All right, Josh, tell us why Ninko is your favorite.
I said NSR, Dick. Didn't you see me?
I can, but you're not allowed to answer.
You're not allowed to answer your own question.
Alex just wrote bum, B-U-M, bum slot.
Is he talking about a slot car brand, or is he talking about something else?
Well, it is a slot car brand too. It might be called.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe he's talking
about. Is that a real brand?
Anthony, who is your daddy and what does he do? What have you been on tonight, mate? Oh, very good. All right, so Josh has said Ninko. Hub said NSR. Vara 8 AU has said NSR. Alex has said bum slot.
Bum slot.
Thunder slot cars was supposed to say Thunder slot cars.
Dave Wilson, if that's Dave, I know it is. Hey, how are you, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Give me a call. He said slot it.
Here's a few slotteds. Few Thunder slots. A couple of AFXs.
Carrera. Free Room says Carrera.
Electrics.
Thunder slot cars didn't say. I reckon Thunder slot.
Barcelona Universal Models.
Yep. Dave from UC Slot Cars reckons NSR as well.
Yep.
Slot Track Racer is from the UK, so he's going to say Scale Electric.
Johnny D says Thunder slot.
Here we go. Josh said the Supra NSX battle between Hub and he was amazing. Where was that?
So what? Oh, Supra. Oh, that's back in the day. That's all the time. That's every time we catch up, we race Ninko. That's all we race. Pretty much Ninko.
Yeah, they were big. 10, 15 years ago, weren't they?
Yeah. No, Shelf Queen said Scale Auto.
Pioneer.
We've got all brands covered, haven't we? Really, it's really good. That's good.
Much.
Well, what's really cool is it's very varied.
It is. There's so many different.
Yeah, there's no real standout there. Everybody likes all of them, so that's cool.
Rough
Alex
and ready.
reckons the pioneers for the collectors.
Yeah, that's true.
They do make a lot of collectible stuff, don't they?
Yes.
Rough and Ready said Scale Electric.
Yeah. Ollie said Revo slot. Well, it's one of those questions in it. It's there's no clear right or wrong answer with that one. Everyone's got a favourite.
Yeah.
And that means that the hobby is healthy.
Yeah.
Glenn Perrin said Carrera 124 scale.
Oh, really?
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Why the 24th scale over the 32nd scale, Glenn? Because most people would go for a 32nd scale.
Maybe
so tell us why you like your 24th scale, mate.
Maybe because you can see him better. Bigger car.
I might have to start going 24th scale.
Yeah, me too.
So,
better racing, he says.
Okay, well, Garage Slotnick, Dan said he got his first Thunder Slot today, so he's saying Thunder Slot. So he's got onto a nice one, and he's enjoying that.
Reese says BRM. How are you, Reese? How are you, buddy? See you. Catch up with you soon, mate.
Scott's leaning to Revo slot now.
Right.
Yeah.
Cox 124 scale, John D's just written.
Wayne Pepper said, got to put a small vote to Sideways. There's one we haven't seen come up yet. Their GT3 cars are very impressive.
Group 5 cars are good too from Sideways. Group 5's are awesome cars.
Need to do a poll.
Andy and Ruben said 124 scale drag cars. They're drag cars.
Oh, wow.
Well, there's your drag aficionados. If anyone's going to know, that it'll be them.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, 100%.
That's very cool. Very cool. Well,
excellent. Lots of great answers.
Good question. Good question here.
Slightly Mad said MRRC. They're getting hard to get now.
Yeah, I haven't seen one of those anywhere for a long time.
I want to know what Thunder Slot Cars' favourite car is. They keep putting a smiley face with love hearts. I want to know what their favourite car is. They haven't written anything.
Thunder Slot hands down the best straight out of the box.
They mean Thunder Slot.
I reckon so, yeah.
Yeah. Glenn Perrin said Fly Classics. He doesn't mind setting up a car, does he?
I don't have any Thunder Slots yet. I'll have to get one.
Yuzi, what are you doing? Come on.
No, I don't have one either. I'll grab yours next time I come around, Hub. Oh, I wasn't supposed
here
to
we
say
go.
that.
Did you just get that?
There you go.
Look at that. That looks great.
What do you think of it in person, mate?
Have you run it yet?
What do you think of it?
I just
holding it in your hands. Holding it in your hands, what can you tell us about it?
It's a slot car. It's a McLaren. And it's bloody beautiful.
I can see rivets around the cockpit. How do they look in person? Because we obviously can't get 1080 full high def on this. So
it looks fine to me, mate. I love Thunder Slot. I reckon they're awesome. They're probably one of the easiest cars to set up. The detail's really good, and the most important thing is they go really good. And the tyres are fantastic on them. Look at the detail on those tyres.
I'm looking at the colour of the paint.
Wow.
Looks beautiful.
Yeah. I'll take it off the base. No, I won't. It's got a screw there.
Yes, take it off.
I don't have a screwdriver.
Vara 8 wants to know, does the spoiler detach?
No, that's glued. Or it's not glued on. It's plastic welded on, as they call it. But mine's pretty. It's going to break if you race it hard, but
take care of the spoiler.
That's everything, isn't it? Let's face it.
You don't want to break that.
No. This is a beautiful car.
John D knows that you haven't run it yet because the wing's still intact.
Well, if John D knows me well, he knows I would rather lose a race than break a mirror or my car on one of my slot cars. Every one of my slot cars still has its mirrors on it. And I've got 960 of them. They're all complete, immaculate.
So you don't run any of them?
I race them all, Dick. And I race them all, every single one of them.
Together.
All right.
I'd like to see that.
I've got a digital track now, Shane. That's it. 50 laner digital.
50 laner.
Oh. He's got a video game of slot cars now. All right, let's move on to the next segment, please, fellas. Let's ask what's on your bench. So everyone in the chat, let us know what you're working on at the moment, and we'll ask around the room while we get some comments up. So, Hub, what's on your bench, mate? Ooh.
That's nice.
So this is Josh Cunningham's car. He brought this when it first came out many years ago. And it's done about 1 million laps, I reckon. It's gone through 2 sets of tyres. And he dropped it off to me about a week ago. He broke the rear wing. So I brought the plastic repair kit, put a new wing on it, painted it, gave it a polish, oiled it. So it's all finished now. That's what I did this week. It's all
Very
been
nice,
cleaned
mate.
up.
Can you see what Bo said?
That's his girlfriend?
Yeah,
My girl. Oh, well.
that's what's on his bench.
Oh. Okay.
That's what
Oh.
was on my bench. Josh Cunningham's Porsche. It's going to go back to him
Cool.
this weekend.
Excellent.
Nice place.
Good looking car, that, the old PlayStation.
Yeah,
They always come out with a good livery with the PlayStation cars, don't they?
Yeah,
do.
that was one of the first Revos to come out, probably in the top 20, I think, top 10 to come out, from memory.
Righto.
Good car.
Pete-
What do you got,
Pete
Husey?
from Track Fans, before you go on, Husey, is saying he's done a custom spray job on a poly car and a mag racing media tower. So he's got 2 things on his bench going on at the moment. Thanks, Pete.
Wow.
He's been busy then. Pete's been
Working on
busy.
a car
He didn't,
and building a structure.
well, he didn't do a live last Sunday, so he's probably had a bit of time on his hands, maybe.
Yeah, what was that all about, Pete? I missed that one.
I think he took the week off because of the slot car swap meet from the week before, I reckon.
Yeah, he
Oh,
did
yeah.
a big job
Yeah.
on that one.
Right. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. And he had his roving reporter, Ruben, did another
He
great
did.
job too.
Yeah, well
So-
done, Ruben.
Good on you, Pete, for involving Ruben.
Yeah, awesome
Nick
stuff.
said he needs one of those wings.
What do you got,
What do
Husey?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Husey, what do you got on your bench?
Okay, well, I'm in Mad Professor mode. I'm creating something to display these vehicles I made last week with the Pioneer white kits. So this is a post-apocalyptic crane under construction, and then hanging off this will be these suspended platforms, which the cars will be able to be displayed on both in front and behind that mountain thingy over there. So this is all leftovers. I showed this quite some time ago, the basic thing, but I've been adding to it. And
Yeah.
it's starting to come together.
How long is that taking you to build, Shane?
Well, all this time, really, because it's one of those things where there's no instruction book. You're just sort of trying to come
Oh.
up with something weird and wacky that looks like it might actually work.
So you're just adding offcuts to it when you get them, are you? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, bits and pieces.
Okay.
I'm in the home straight, though. I think I'll have it finished this week.
So is that a video coming? Is that going to be something you're filming?
Yeah, I've been filming it. I'm actually not doing any videos this week. I'm going to have a little rest, but maybe next
Yeah.
week I'll show this finished, hopefully.
Yeah. Nice
forward to
work.
that.
That's good. Awesome. What do you got, Dick?
I've been working on that. I'll show it on the live.
Yeah.
I've been working on this this Corvette, and
Yeah.
as I mentioned to you, Hub, it's the first time I've tried to true these tyres on those air rims,
Yeah.
and the results are, I don't know, inconclusive at the moment. I've got another one I've got to have a go at, and what I might do is I might just try a different method on the Das Slot Car box tyre truer.
Yeah.
I might go a real fine 1200 grit rather than the coarse stuff that he's got, and just go a little bit smoother with it. But have a
Move it
look
a
at
bit.
that.
smoother the better, Dick, and slower.
Yep. Isn't that gorgeous?
That's awesome. That doesn't do it justice, that camera color.
No,
there.
it doesn't. The color is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
It's good to see a golf car not all in blue too for once.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's very subtle with the blue stripe down the middle.
It is.
But just look at that.
Yeah, it's tough. It looks good.
Beautiful. Yeah, really cool. But yeah, I've got the Repsol Corvette. So on those tires on the back, I'll try it a little bit different. I'll just approach it a little bit differently and see how that goes.
Yeah, just muck around with it, Dick. You only got to learn more and do, testing it.
Yeah, I mean, you just whack a set of MJKs on the car and give it a quick blast on a tyre true, and they're good to go. But this is a little bit different using the NSR tyres, which I haven't really mucked around with. So I'm learning there, and also that air. I don't know, what are they called? Anyone in the chat tell me what they're actually called? Those rims, air something. That's what I remember them as.
Air system or something. I don't know.
Air system, something like that. So that's two firsts on the one car for me.
They actually lets the tire actually get a bulge in the middle, and it makes it soft, like a little bubble.
Yep.
A lot of guys will spend hours chewing it with special ways of doing it, and it'll get a little bubble, and it makes it soft. So it sits on that little comfort pad.
Pocket of air.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, like a cushion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Nick V's just said air rims.
Air rims.
Thanks, Nick.
Thanks, Nick.
Yeah.
We've got 2021 in here too. It just popped in.
Oh, have we? Oh, there he is.
Yeah. How are you, mate?
Thanks for joining us. Good on you. Thanks for jumping by, SC. Oh, thanks, Chris. Thank you very much, mate. Getting there. So Dave has said true NSR with wet and dry. Yeah, I've got some wet and dry. Finally found it. I packed it away when I was packing up the garage, and I'm going to give that a bash as soon as I get some time. But really liking that car.
Yeah.
Quick, smooth. Yeah. Thanks to Hub, he gave me a couple of hints as to what to do. Namely, the tape across the pod. That's quietened it right down.
Yeah, it does. It helps massive. Works for me.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's a few things that people are talking about in the chat. Brother Jay, I filled mine with some sponge window weather gaskets. So you actually changed an air rim into a solid rib.
Yeah. So a lot of you can actually buy foam things to insert in the rims now.
Right.
To make them a solid rim.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
That's a new thing going around.
Nick V said, glue the tyres, then true them. They will slip on the rim. Yeah. I used to glue tyres on when I was racing 15 years ago. But I'm racing on and off every now and again, and it's just social. It's not competitive, so I haven't bothered to go down that route yet. So not too bothered by it on a social level. Wayne said the same thing. You got to glue them on. Yeah.
Yeah. Tony's just had to go back to work. Thanks, Tony, for coming, mate. Thank you.
Thanks, Tony. Good on you, mate.
Appreciate it.
There you go. You'll watch the rest tonight. God love him. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Tony.
All right.
Have you seen Tony's work on scratch building? How good he is?
No, I haven't. No.
It's incredible. He's been putting some stuff up on Instagram today or yesterday. It's incredible. Next level.
Right.
Unbelievable.
On Instagram?
Yeah.
I'll have a look.
It's unbelievable. Really good stuff.
So Dave's saying he only glues them on for commercial racetracks. Home use is never needed glue.
I agree.
Smaller tracks, yeah.
And Thunderslot are suggesting they don't suggest to glue the tyres.
Yeah, it's everyone's opinion.
On what sort of tracks is that, Thunderslot? What sort of tracks? Are you talking home tracks or are you talking the big commercial 6 and 8 laners?
I don't glue any of my tyres because I just race them on 4-lane wooden tracks, no commercial tracks here.
Yeah.
But back in the day, when we did race on commercial tracks, you would gloom for sure.
Yeah, we used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go on to another segment now.
Yep.
And in honour of our fallen mate, Pat, we're going to resurrect Pat's Roundup video of the week. So to honour Pat, we've brought back his what he was famous for, his Roundup, and we are going to ask. We'll start with the guys in the live, and then we'll go on to a few of the people in the chat. What is your favourite video of this week? So what have you watched on YouTube that's really impressed you? So drop that back down. So let's go with Hub. What was your favourite video this week that you had time to watch? If you've had time, you haven't had a lot of time to watch YouTube, have you? No. You've been very, very busy.
Yeah, I've been busy. So my favourite video of the week was from Home Racing World, Harry Wise, where he actually gets the funder slots out and tunes them. So
he showed how to remove the. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, so he showed how to remove the wing, how to tune them. It was just a good video, and he had the white one with it too, not just the blue one.
Yep.
Yeah, so I enjoyed that video. Harry he's the godfather of slot car tuning, pretty much. He's been around for forever. Always good to watch, Harry, and that was one of my favourite videos this week.
Excellent.
Cool.
I think it was about 2 days ago it came out.
Yep. Glad you're with us, Katie. Glad you're with us.
Thanks, Katie.
All right. Hughesy. Favourite video you've watched this week?
My favourite video this week was UC Slot Cars, and it's called Tree Rejuvenating and Planting. And what's so good about it is we've all made the mistake of buying the cheap trees off of, Temu or AliExpress, and they arrive and they're not so good. And you're like, Rrr. This video, Dave, instead of just tossing them all out, he's shown a very clever way of easily rejuvenating those not so great trees and turning them into awesome trees. So great video. Good one, Dave.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was very clever what he's done there, and a very simple way to do it too. And those trees really, they came out a lot better than what they first started out as. That's a really good video, Dave. Yep.
And it's what he's done. Anybody can do it. It's very simple what he's done.
Dead easy.
Yep.
And
all you need is a can of spray adhesive, and I think he finished it off with some hairspray just to lock it in.
Yeah.
And a tub of some coarse turf, and off you go.
So you'll probably find there's maybe some people going through their cupboards this weekend looking for old shitty trees and just dipping them in some bloody hairspray or whatever, spraying them and dipping them in.
I reckon there'd be a few people going to AliExpress and buying trees for $1.50 too, and getting about 40 of them.
Yeah. Get a bulk pack of Woodland Scenics.
What's your favourite video, Dick?
My favourite, Garage Slotnick brought out one with his Commodores, repainting and clear coating VL scratch builds that he did, and I thought he did a fantastic job on that. I just his love of Australian touring cars is just next level, and he really goes out of his way to replicate as close as possible because he uses a lot of books for references.
Yes.
I just love watching him just do the Aussie stuff.
Yeah.
Call me patriotic.
Yeah, no, he does it really.
Speaking of Dan, he's called UC a slot car arborist.
There you go. Got to change the channel name now to Slot Car Arborist.
Yeah. Deborah likes your Wasteland Raiders, mate. Your Pioneer Legends White kits to the max. Yeah, and I've got to give you a special shout out too because they turned out fantastic. Hang on, let me bring you up. There we go. You got the flaming torches as well.
Yeah, I was tempted to light them on fire and see what they would look like, but I don't have a fire extinguisher at the moment, so wasn't game enough.
Cup of water, mate. That'll do.
You need to do that. You said it now.
Well, I might do it outside.
Oh, how kind is Ollie?
Do it going down the poo chute. Put a bit of petrol on the end of it.
Yeah.
Then you will need a fire extinguisher, mate.
Yes.
Then David can call his channel see trees.
Sponsored by Taco Bell.
Whooshka.
Awesome stuff.
Well, that's cool. So we had a few people mentioning a few things in the chat. I'll look at Anthony. He's going to put the wind up here and say, "Do it, Yuzi." We want to see it too, Ant.
Yeah. He's got to do it.
Brother Jay, a flaming poop chute. Oof, we've all had one of those in our life.
I had one.
Nick, poop chute, ring of fire.
I had
What was
one
that, Hub?
on your live.
What's that? Missed that?
When you're on your live today, I had one.
Yeah, the flaming poop chute.
Yeah. So someone said they were going to do a live from the dunny. No, don't do that. All right, we've spoken about what's on your bench, and we've had a look at Pat's roundup video of the week, and that was good.
Yeah, awesome.
If there's any that you haven't seen that we've spoken about, go back and have a look at them, and they're all good to watch, and it's all good for the hobby. So that was Pat's roundup video of the week. Up next is slot car of the week. So this is where we go through and ask, what's been your favourite slot car this week?
Gosh.
So, Hub, what's your favourite slot car of the week? And I reckon I know what's going to pop up there. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, you absolutely love that thing, don't you, mate?
I love it. When I seen this come out, I pre-ordered it straight away. I had my wife Beck jump onto the bloody internet and pre-order it straight away. Look at that.
Yeah,
like, seriously.
it's a great car, isn't it?
Oh,
really is a great car.
I think this is my. I think I've got about 12 Thunder slots, and I think this is my favourite. I think this one.
Oh, really?
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's a tough looking unit.
Yeah.
So are they in limited quantity, or are they just selling out quick?
They just sell out. They just sell out quick, Shane. If you need, if you want to get them, yeah, you got to get onto them. Pre-order them. Pre-order them. And they're,
cool.
Shane, all seriousness, they're probably the easiest car to set up. All seriously.
Oh, yeah, I had to go on a couple when I was down there, and they're just amazing. I couldn't believe how smooth they were. Yeah,
and the tyres are so soft. I barely chew them. I just a little bit of wet and dry for about 5 seconds, and that's it, man. They're done.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Thunder Slots has said thank you, mate.
Oh, did they? Oh, no worries. Thank you for doing what you're doing. Keep doing it.
Yeah,
Keep
great work.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Awesome.
Beautiful cars. What do you got, Shane? What's car of the week?
Well, I've got a couple, and I'm torn. Well, do I have to do one of them? Can I do both?
Yeah, show them both.
Both? All right.
Yeah.
First of all, I got this one. NSR.
Oh.
Corvette.
Castrol Corner. Castrol Corner,
Castrol
Shane.
Corner. Another Castrol Corner vehicle.
Nice.
Out of the box, absolutely flies. Love it. Beautiful.
Have you done anything to it?
I've done nothing to it. Straight out of the box. Brilliant.
Yeah. Nice.
And then today, thanks to Scott on Facebook, I did put out a bit of a call a few weeks back. I'm looking for these, actually, and today they arrived. These are Scalextric speeder bikes.
Finally got them.
Pew, 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 pew. How's that?
There's another video, Fusey. There's another video.
I've already tried them. They go great. They went down the poop chute.
Set them alight.
Except for this guy banged his head over the back. The thing was too low. I had to change
That's
it.
all right. He's got a helmet on.
I sorted it out. Great fun.
So they go good, Shane, do they, or not?
They They go very well. They are a bit top heavy though. They go kaplonk.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pull them apart and weight them down a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's good.
Really cool, good condition. So thanks to Scott on Facebook for that. Absolutely wrapped.
But you didn't just get the bikes, did you?
Well, it was the whole original set, all intact, all the artwork, everything's in there.
Wow.
Absolutely brilliant.
So
Fantastic. Good pickup.
How old were they to come out, you reckon? They'd be
Came out
10.
2012. 2012 that one came out.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
What do you got,
Cool.
Dick?
My favourite of the week, if I can just bring myself up. I've been eyeing this off in the display cabinet, and I thought, I've got to do it. It's been on my mind. I've got to tune this car. And it's this one. Now, it came out a little while ago, but
Nice.
just have a look at that. I was put my bloody teeth back in. I was driving home from work, and one of these went past me, just a silver one, but it was exactly this model, and I just thought, I said, it's a sign. It's a sign. Something's telling me I've got to get this car out and get it tuned. But isn't it gorgeous? Oh, and wouldn't you know it, it's another Golf car.
Aha.
Opposite colours. Opposite. You get that.
And if you, I don't know if it'll show up on screen, but the orange on the Supra is completely different to the orange on the Corvette.
Yeah.
And I don't know why that is. I thought that might have been a like a trademarked colour.
Maybe that Corvette came out a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Different brand, different. They might use a different type of paint.
Yeah, very nice.
Just beautiful. Fantastic. So that's my slot car of the week, and I really got to get onto it soon. There you go. That's my slot car of the week. So let's have a look through the... yeah, they are great colours, Katie. Deborah said amazing speeder bikes. She likes your speeder bikes using.
Cool.
So let's go through and have a look and see what others have enjoyed. Thunderslot, we love Golf Palette. Yeah, who doesn't? That's a great combination, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dave is saying that the Corvette is like a McLaren Papaya. It is, actually. It's quite a light orange. You're right, Dave. Yeah, spot on. Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
And Sando's Garage is saying, thanks, UC. Yours is a ripper channel. It is a good channel. And Dave just brought out a video this afternoon too.
I think he did a sticker one. He did a sticker mail call or something. I think. Yeah.
Oh.
Stickers.
Did you mention stickers?
I did. I just said stickers, yep.
Didn't you get some stickers? Or credit cards or gift cards or something? Oh, it's a sticker.
Finally got some stickers.
There we go.
Look at that.
Very nice.
Hang on, I'll bring you up so everyone can see.
How good is that?
Yeah, that's looking good, mate.
You like that? You didn't say that.
Yeah, it's all right.
You're hanging shit on me all day about these stickers.
They're excellent.
I'm being nice at the moment.
Look how good they are.
So I got some.
They go all right.
I finally got some stickers, so I'm gonna do the sticker thing. I think maybe next week or so.
Oh, get into it. Come on. You haven't made a video for so long. You've got plenty of time on your hands. Just stick them in an envelope and send them to someone.
Well, I didn't do it because I didn't think anybody would want one, so I just don't do it.
Well, you're right.
Well, I might as well have one. I've already got your mug, and it's great for keeping my pens in.
Doesn't it leak?
I wouldn't drink out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, don't put
Leaks.
nothing in it, mate. It's a cheap ass one, that one I sent you.
You sent me the dud, did you?
I did, and Dick.
Speaking, yeah, I know. I have never put any fluid in mine.
I've got these. These are nice. Look at those.
Mine won't stick. I put mine on.
They're tough. Beautiful.
Is that John Player special type looking?
No, it's not.
What do you mean yours won't stick?
It's not gold. There's no gold on that.
I put DG sticker on the garage and it just keeps falling off.
Well, you got to peel the backing off first.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Sorry, Dick. I just thought that was shit.
Bloody hopefully. All right, here's one of Hughesy's. Woohoo!
Oh, that's
look out.
pretty.
I think. Yeah.
Here's
That's
a whole
awesome.
sheet of them.
There you go.
Oh, you gotta-
Even
You
better.
gotta cut them out, Hughesy.
No, you just peel them off.
Yeah, but how do you send them to someone? What, 6 or you only sell them by a dozen or something, do you? Or half a
Well,
dozen?
I got this thing called a guillotine.
Oh, why? See, mine they just come cut already.
Yeah, but someone cut the corners on yours.
No, one of them cut the corners. I like the corners cut. See, Hughesy, yours.
Shiny. Yeah.
Shiny and chrome. I reckon this is the best one.
Look at
What
that
other
one.
Yeah, I was going to say, what other stickers you got there, Dick?
Nice.
Yeah, that's the latest to arrive, and I reckon they turned out really good, really good.
Did they come from overseas? Did they ones?
They did come from overseas, same
from
place
overseas.
that supplied these wonderful stickers as well, and also
No, I supported Australian printers.
Me too, Shane. Me too, mate.
Tasmanian. They are Aussie. I wouldn't go any
overseas.
other way.
Down there
Overseas.
with the,
Bloody Australian.
Overseas.
all the way down there overseas where the polar bears are.
Yeah. Can you drive your car there, Dick? Can you literally drive there, Dick, or not?
you drive
You
there?
can. You can drive. You can drive onto a boat. The boat will take you over, and you can drive off the boat and straight onto it. So you
So it's
can
overseas.
drive there, mate.
It's
How long
overseas.
does the boat take to get from here to there?
Spirit of Tasmania is an overnight.
Overnight.
It's only about
Overnight.
6 or 7 hours.
Overnight?
6 or 7. They do an overnight run. Yeah, 6 or 7 hours.
Wow.
So
Not
it's
bad.
overseas. Bloody Mel from Free Rooms just said hubcap stickers.
Ollie's asking the best way. Ollie's asking the best way to get them stickers. Which stickers are you talking about, mate? Anthony said he needs some of mine. All right, no worries, mate. I'll get some to you.
Ow.
And Digger said get a magnet off Hughesy. You don't need to
Magnet?
stick them on. Yeah, take
I
one
know.
out of your Carrera car, and
Yeah.
you don't need to stick it to anything. You just got a magnet
What do I need the
Yeah.
magnet for?
Wow.
to stick your
Wow.
stickers on.
Very funny. Very
Fridge
funny.
magnet. Ooh. There's an idea.
Oh, we're getting a few requests for. I'm hoping these are for the Aussie Slot Car Show stickers, because if they are, we're going to have to order some more.
Yeah, I think we're all going to have to order more.
Yeah, and who would have thought that this sticker thing would have taken off like it has?
Well, Fox and
Yeah.
Wolf started, did they? I think Fox and Wolf started it a
Oh,
while back.
no one wants hub sticker if it doesn't stick. Who
No,
said
that's-
that?
Who said that?
Which was the sticker that doesn't stick?
DGs.
Really?
Yeah. David just said he ordered another 80. Bloody hell, 80 stickers.
What's wrong with you? That's sticky ass.
You
It's
sure?
worse than super glue.
There you go,
Oh,
Scott.
I can't get it off my
Definitely
bloody
already using
finger
one.
now, thanks to you.
Well, that's not a slot car hub
Damn
sticker,
it.
obviously. It sticks.
Oh, God.
This is hopeless.
Oh,
All right,
dear.
so that was slot car of the week and sticker of the week, I guess.
Sticker, yeah. Sticker of the week.
So we've got one more thing to talk about. We've gone an hour and 8, and we wanted to keep it close to an hour, so I reckon we're on track here, boys. One more thing to talk about. If you have a look at your run sheet,
Yeah.
what's the last thing on your run sheet, Hub?
1 year and what do you got there, Shane?
Oh, while you're talking, I'm just showing off the HQ. God, this turned
Hang on.
out great. Goes really well.
Showing off me shit.
Showing off me. Well, I wouldn't call it shit. This is a Dave Volt creation. And has anybody seen Dave Volt's pictures of the one
Orange
he's
one?
done on Facebook this week? I
Yes.
believe it's orange or
Yes,
bra- what is it? Bronzy. Looks awesome.
Yeah. They both look good, Shane.
How cool is that? Sorry.
Oh, that's not nice, Digger.
Give Hub a magnet to stick DG sticker to something.
Rough and Ready's getting in on the sticker business as well. He sent out half a dozen around the world in the last day. So everyone's getting in on it. It's a good thing. Everyone's sharing a bit of inspiration. So like Dave at UC, he puts them all on the door of a cupboard in the garage, and he can reference and go, oh, I'll go and check out that YouTube channel because I haven't watched that for a while, or how good was that video from such and such. I think it's a bloody great idea.
Someone
what do you got, Hub? You're going to start a teddy bear swap.
Oh, shit.
A shit swap. Jesus. Fair income. This is why he asks to keep it around an hour, because anything after an hour and he starts losing the plot.
You're lucky I'm here tonight, Dick. You should be bloody thankful, mate.
Oh, right. Real lucky.
So,
Katie, you want that one? Is that the Aussie Slot Car Show sticker you want?
Who wants that? Way.
Katie.
Oh, okay. What about a slot car hub on, Katie? Come on.
No. She's not talking about that one.
I reckon Katie's talking about that one.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Didn't she have a HQ?
Yeah, she doesn't mind the HQs and the old Fords and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, she wants the Monaro, she said. She wants the Monaro.
I reckon she might want one of those. We might have to build her one, eh? Hey, there's a cool thing for us to do. Why don't we all build Katie? If Katie sends us a photo of her Monaro, we might try and build it for her in a slot car.
It's on the screen, Husey. It's on the screen. She said, yep, the Monaro.
All right. Well, we'll have to have I'll call up Dave and see if we can get another kit.
Well,
Katie, if you could send one of us a picture, and we'll try and recreate it. How's that for a challenge?
Well, what's your favourite colour, Katie? What colour do you like?
Well, the colour she had on hers.
Yeah.
Okay. What was that?
How about we just recreate the car that she had? We'll get the colour that she had on hers.
Okay,
and we'll all do it. We'll get Dave Volt to supply the bodies. Nudge, wink, wink.
Yeah.
And we'll all have a crack at replicating Katie's Monaro. There you go. What do you reckon?
Sounds good.
Yeah, I reckon it sounds good too.
All right.
She said, will do. She likes black. Too easy.
Oh,
done.
I've already got a black one.
He's already got one.
He's already done. It's already done.
Well, it's not done yet, but it's on the way. Oh, there you go.
All right.
All right.
Too good. Yep.
We'll see how we go.
All right. She reckons we're legends. You're being way too kind now, Katie.
She's talking to me. She's talking to me, Dick, not you. All right.
Deborah said that's a creative challenge, and that's awesome. Will it come with a three-legged chicken? If you want a three-legged chicken, Katie, it'll come with a three-legged chicken.
There you go.
Right. Too good. All right, so we were just about to say, Hub, what was the last thing on the run list?
So we're doing a 1-year anniversary catch-up on Melbourne Cup weekend. That's what we're doing.
And details haven't been finalised, but we are locking in the Melbourne Cup weekend, and that will be a 12-month anniversary trip from when Husey drove down to Pat's, stayed the night there, and then they both drove down to Melbourne. And we caught up with Bonza and myself and Hub, and drove some tracks, had a great weekend. And we thought, well, what a great way to remember that weekend by doing it again. So we are going to do it again. Hughesy's going to come back down to Melbourne. He's a glutton for punishment. And we are going to get to a few more tracks than we did last time. So we've got a few things in the pipeline. Cameras will be out, we'll be recording, and it should be a really good weekend. We've got a bit more time up our sleeve this time. We're planning a bit more, and we're already looking forward to it. So keep your eyes open for that one a week or so after Cup weekend in Melbourne, first weekend of November.
Excellent.
We are going to have ourselves a ball. So we've got to apologise to the missus and family in advance because you're not going to see us.
No, not for 4 days.
And UC Slot Cars, Dave has said he's got the Monday off too. So that's
yep.
I tell you what, Dan's just popped up. I wonder if Dan would like to join you, Hughesy. Bring him down from Brisbane. And Dave. Get a whole carload. Yeah. Get a whole carload. Road trip.
Look out.
Thunder Slot, you've got to go. We pretty much have to go too. So thank you for tuning in and being part of the show tonight. Always welcome. Great to have you along. So I reckon that's about it for tonight, isn't it, boys? Is there anything else you want to talk about?
We're all out.
We're done? All right.
We are done.
I would like to thank everyone in the chat. You guys are just as much a part of this show as we are. So without you guys, we don't have a show. So thank you, one and all. We will see you in 2 weeks with another episode 15 of the Aussie Slot Car Show. We'd like to thank Ian from Scale Electric and Magnetic Racing for taking time out of his day to join us and show us his Targa Florio bridge build. Get on to Magnetic Racing. Grab some of their kits. They're awesome kits. I've been building them for a long time, and I love them. Absolutely love them. So does Hughesy. So does Hub. He's a big fan of their lights. So go over there, see what they've got. They've got something for you. And Anthony, let's leave it with that. Go Pies. Absolutely. How do you like that? I haven't checked the scores tonight. Hub, how's the Bombers doing?
I don't know. Has anyone got to hang on 1 sec? I'll check. 1 second.
Oh, this could be ugly.
Where's he going?
That's not too bad.
I'm just checking.
11 points down. That's all right. We're playing Brisbane.
Jeez, Brisbane are sleeping.
No, that's all right. We're doing well,
How
mate.
the hell did you get 46 points against Brisbane?
Yeah, I know. We haven't kicked 46 points all year.
In a long time, yeah, absolutely. All right, we're going to call it quits, everyone. Thanks for joining us for another episode, and we will see you in a fortnight. Thank you very much for joining us and being part of the show. Thank you and good night.
Good night.
Thank you, guys.